Oh, hello, my friends. Skydinger here, back again with another episode of Virtue's Last Reward. Now, last time we went with Alice and Luna through the B.Garden. And after we got out, we ran into Tim Myoji, Fi, and Dio. Let's see what's up, shall we? What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map. Map? Oh, right. I took the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You three came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah.
And which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one here. It's called the B.Garden.
B.Garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see for yourself later, alright?
What about you guys? Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
And then we met up here.
So, what's this treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of these rooms we already visited.
Ooh.
So?
Sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center.
Hey, look at that. The room's all solved already.
Gotta love that. My favorite.
What are those?
They're why this place is called the treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses, and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts. How about you climb into one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Hey! You want to start something, lady? Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a little bit, I'll have to throw you one of these pods here myself.
Huh?
Why? Weren't you paying any attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figure that'll cool your head out.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? You can stay that way for a really long time?
Yeah.
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
3 people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were? We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea. That part of the logs was erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. Records them thawing out and getting up, and that's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
Wait, what? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice. Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't need to play dumb. Water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9. It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do is put yourself in cold sleep is to drop your body temperature down to 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
Yeah, when we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see. Oh,
What's so funny?
oh man, you fell for that one. Hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie, a joke.
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body's made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding, an urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually simply became Alice. Rumors that her body were made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say that they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice, and that this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
Can't just be because your name is Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look? Well, It is true I am both beautiful and elegant. Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't really think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am, and so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she is just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him. It was the first thing that came to her mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. Very interesting. Ice Nine rears its ugly head once again. Actually, nah, Ice Nine's kind of cool. Just weird. Nothing bad about it. Oh boy, Warehouse B. This is...
It looks like another warehouse. It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white, you think?
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look, they got the same boxes next to them as the other doors. So the next set of doors are white? They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
All right, let's head back to floor A. Oh boy, off we go on the long, dark walk back to floor. Oh no, the elevator. And through the lounge.
Oh, yes, the lounge.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious. Did something happen? Yes, it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly we were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover's looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh, no.
Miyoji shoved Kay aside and left through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks and then ran off after him.
Quark, come here, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Kamiyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick. We don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little bit extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's just never collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out.
You son of a bitch! This is serious!
This infirmary's pretty well equipped. There's plenty of diagnostic tools, but without a doctor, there's not gonna be much good we can do with them.
Oh, right. Oh, I mean, we got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio said something like that. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna? Well, yes, but...
You have to take a look at him then. Please, Quark needs your help.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes, I believe it can. I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything. Of course.
Medical Luna to the rescue. The whole process took a few minutes. Machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark, before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection. Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Yeah. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah, I told Alice and Timioji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were the first people to investigate the infirmary. Must have seen a newspaper clipping that Quark found. I stayed behind for the AB game, and they all split up and gone to different rooms. Seems like one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. Yeah, you can't. How can he got infected? That's not possible.
Something about this tone of voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Timioji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There has to be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If I can inject some into him, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere? We looked around, but we didn't see anything. I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Dio's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it! What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? What did you find?
Nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were some number of chemicals concoctions there, some of which were machines, but nothing like what you're searching for, I'm afraid.
Oh, God. Then he's going to. Oh, God, no.
Look, just to be sure, three of you went to the treatment center, right? You sure it wasn't in there?
No, there was nothing remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods? Oh, that's it! We put Quark in one of those pods. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God, you're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you?
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this!
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Ugh, pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too. Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyoji, can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you, bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body. They can't lock away the soul. Once my body's gone, my soul can escape. Please, you have to let me go. Let me go. I'm trapped here. Let me die. I have to die. Kill me. Somebody. Anybody. Kill me. Kill me. Ah!
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody, get that scalpel away from him. Ah, good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of his scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. Well, what are we gonna do? We gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna. Yes? Are there any tranquilizers in here? No. Well, I mean... What? There's Sopril Beta.
Sopril?
That's the anesthetic. That's the one in our bracelets. Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Temioji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do it. Come on, Luna. Okay. Let me just... Okay, I've got it. Good. Wait until he's... Now, do it. Right. No! Stop! Stop! Ooh.
Oh, oh.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
All right. Guess we're good for now.
Yes. What about the anesthetic? How long will it last? He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. Probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6 anyway?
Oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. We've all seen this newspaper article.
That's the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing, so I was just making a guess. So, when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of the Radical 6 too? Yes, at least I think so.
What kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
I turned around and followed Temiozi's gaze. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently, she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, though, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago, than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die. Huh? We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare, but they will soon.
Hey, what are you talking about?
You don't understand. All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left. I'd rather die here.
Wait, Alice! We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. Well, one of the few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit! Oh, which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured into the infirmary.
You lost her?
Yeah, I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly, she couldn't have gone far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, she's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Temioji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can go look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah. I'll stay here. Got it.
Alright, let's move, people. Get going.
At Fi's command, we scattered, filtering off into different doors. As I ran, though, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet? No one here, huh? Damn! Where did she go? Planning wasn't gonna help anything. I need to go look somewhere else. Shoot! Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick. She's gonna do something bad. If we hadn't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's alive?
Yeah, her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious?
Looks like it, yeah.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. I figured she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyways, we need to go to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was later than I expected. Fire and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot. Woo! Oh, we actually found her. I was worried she'd just be in the crew quarters again. Kind of like normal. Anyway, let's see what's up, shall we? Or we kind of know what's up. Let's see what's up anyway.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She's also been infected with Radical 6.
On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh, no! No! What's gonna happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunoglobulin?
It's another name for antibiotics. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
Wait, what about the pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately.
They can't cure it.
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Quark and Alice is if we find some Excelavir.
But pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice, or we're gonna go to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Temioji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Temioji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine?
What? Well, what is it?
Wait, hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelavir?
Excelavir? You found it, Sigma? That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier. Earlier when? We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark put something in his pocket. He hid it? Whether or not it was intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. To be honest, it also kind of slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, you can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepped over to Quark, quickly ran her hands through his clothes, and stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
You think there might be more back in the laboratory? No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose, then.
Only one person can be saved.
Who will we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're gonna save only one of them.
Then what are we gonna do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're gonna save them both.
How?
That's, I need to calm down. Think. Had to be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. IG. Immunoglobin.
Do you know what immunoglobin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
IG replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine?
Yeah. Probably copies of IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Oh, who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Ugh. That's it! I've got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobin replicator machine.
What?
It can copy immunoglobin and antibodies. Lunar just said Excelivir is made of antibodies. That means we can make more Excelivir. Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah, we can never figure out what it did, though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma? I saw it when I was in the lab. When was that?
Probably when you were out looking for Alice, right?
No, Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when we were looking for Alice. I don't think I'd actually ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what you're saying is true, we should be able to duplicate the Excelivir. That means we can cure both Alice and Quark. Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah. No time to waste.
We all nodded. Oh, wait. We can't just leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
All right, let's go.
Bless you, dear sweet Luna.
Ooh, do, 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 do.
Ah, I love this track.
Anyway,
The IG replicator in the laboratory.
Go laboratory. See how it works.
So, this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Oh, right here. See?
So, this can copy Excelivir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, all right? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Excelivir into the slot on the side of the machine. And an empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, this is where the duplicated Excelivir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Skip it! Just press the damn thing!
Right. And pressed. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them heftily into my pocket. Ah, shit. What happened? Sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah, just one though.
What in the hell? What if it had broken it, you idiot?
Oh, come on. If it had broken, we could have just made another copy. Before Tomoyoji could reply, Phi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear a voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break!
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it up in one hand, but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck's going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table, quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look.
Ooh, no!
A bomb?
Whoa, really? That makes two then. Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through here the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything like it. I looked real hard. Then somebody must have set it up while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect, is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But, Tomoyoji, you have no proof he spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory and planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself. There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb.
Tomoyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put there by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like that in here when we examined this room. You think they dropped it accidentally? Unless it was left here intentionally. Yes, I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Well, let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
Took the card out from her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Ah, shoot! No dice. Need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything like that in here.
So what do we do?
Oh, come on, if I knew that, I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remains until Ambidex's game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline is passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor. Yeah, you're right. We got what we came here for.
What should we do about this, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch him.
True, but...
Drop it. We can talk about the bomb later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. We'll go back to the infirmary, give them the Accelivir, and then head to the Flore warehouse.
Right! Oh, this ought to do it. It might take a while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hands was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really gonna be alright?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Accelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. And now that they've both been treated,
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes. Oh man, what a relief! I was really worried.
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex's game polling closes. Alright, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn! Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, and with that, I think we're actually going to call it there. Hey, we figured out what the IG replicator was for. Seems like Alice and Quark are now both cured, so hopefully this is good. And yeah, anywho, we'll see you around next time. Scotty J signing off. Bye-bye!